All right, My Hero Academia, chapter 139. So we're continuing with this invader into Overhaul's little mansion and whatnot. They're continuing the main group because you know the main group and Ryukyu, the dragon girl. Her group off to the side fighting that one big dude. But everybody else, Night Eye and Izuku and everybody, they're going off to go find to go to the path Night Eye had to go find Eri. So basically, they're like getting rid of all the mooks that come and try to stop them and whatnot. And
And
yeah, they're just mowing past these guys. You know, nobody's really a threat. They're just talking about how basically maybe they're basically coming up with like ideas on why all this is happening and like why all these things are coordinated. And one of these dudes, I think his name is Amajiki. He's hinting towards like he's hinting towards like a traitor maybe
yeah,
because he's saying how like information is like getting leaked out and they're like way too coordinated because they know like the plan and whatnot. They're way too coordinated for this to be like a surprise attack. So he's hinting that maybe there's somehow information got leaked, and Kirishima is basically like ridiculing Overhaul for leaving when he's saying he should be like taking
yeah. He's like, it's
responsibility.
not manly enough. And
Yeah.
we
So
get
like
we get some
not
death
a,
we get death flags from Mirio again, where he's like, I'll handle it
yeah.
by myself.
Oh, fucking god, man. Mirio better not fucking die.
He's dead. As soon as he walked away, I was like, he's dead.
No,
They are dead.
it's funny. It's funny because like
That
I'm
stupid
torn
shit you see in
between.
movies. You guys stay here. I'm gonna go off on my own and go do my own
You
thing.
guys wait here.
I promise I'll return.
It's funny. It's funny because I'm torn between two feelings. With shonen, it's either like one of the or the other. It's like somebody's gonna die, or you just hope it's campy enough that everybody survives. And
Or possibly Mirio is the traitor.
Nah.
no,
I
don't break my heart like that, boy.
Ah.
Nah, I wouldn't.
He's
All right,
so
hold on.
innocent.
Let me finish.
That innocent face.
Yeah, let me finish.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so Night Eye finds like the secret passage or whatever. I think it was under this fire pot or picture or whatnot. Anyways, three little goons and whatnot. Night Eye's little sidekicks take care of him pretty handily. The scorpion dude, or my bad, centipede, not a scorpion, obviously. He's a centipede. He's pretty clearly a centipede. His like arms stretch out and shit. Bubble girls can shoot bubbles and whatnot. That was kind of funny because she just casually seems like a bubble.
Yeah, that was funny.
I was like, wow, okay. It was just like a casual little bubble. I thought it was gonna be like a little,
yeah,
an
this huge
explosion
attack, and then there's just like a bubble.
Yeah, it was just a little bubble.
A bubble that
It was just a
blinds.
small little bubble, and I was like, okay, cool.
Like the
Yeah, they
sofa
took
Wait,
care
what does the bubble do? I feel dumb. I couldn't tell what they did.
I think it pops and like soap is in the guy's eyes.
It just popped in her face.
Yeah, it blinded the guy. It blinded him.
Okay.
So they get past those two guys, and they start walking down the corridor. However, they find a brick wall, and they're kind of confused. Rio decides to like go check it out because he can phase through things and whatnot. So he discovers that the brick wall was just built there by Overhaul because Overhaul has the ability to like deconstruct things and reconstruct things.
The Josuke fruit. The Josuke quirk.
What?
The Josuke quirk from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
He
That's
destroys.
the ability and whatnot.
Yeah.
But and so Kirishima, they got this cool panel of Kirishima and wall. Thought that was pretty cool. The art's really good too.
It was the most reminiscent I've ever seen a Boku no Hero panel be of a One Piece panel. Like that's a very like One Piece-esque like.
Which one?
The double page spread with like with Kirishima and Deku like kicking in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And punching. That is very and the foreshortening and stuff like that's very like Oda like.
There was one panel where I felt like I was like, okay, Kirishima, chill. I don't remember which one it was. I took a snapshot. I love Kirishima. Honestly, he's amazing. But then that one thing, I was like, okay, bro, like calm down. I know you're a manly man.
It's not manly enough. Running away.
He's a manly man.
Running away from a fight. Yeah.
Okay,
Making your subordinates do it yourself?
Yeah.
Unmanly.
Oh, yeah.
Kirishima feels like the most shonen protagonisty of all the characters in this. Even though he's not the protagonist. Yeah, he feels the most like a traditional shonen battle manga protagonist. Or even
but I guess that's what's kind of adorable about him too.
Yeah.
Like did I take a snapshot or not. But anyway, I think it was one where he was shouting and his mouth was still open and he was like, "Why are they being such pussies? Leaving me." I'm like, whoa, calm down. It's better for you.
Yeah, he's hot-blooded. He's hot-blooded.
Yeah, he's hot-blooded. But I thought it was like, okay, calm down. But then, oh yeah, speaking of which, did you guys, like, you saw the post I made in the group where apparently the author said that Kirishima and Ashido are the only characters that Bakugo liked from the get-go.
Oh, really? Kirishima and who?
That's what I thought. And Ashido.
Oh, okay.
So they're the only two people who didn't piss Bakugo off on first sight.
Interesting. He seemed annoyed at them, but...
And I think he did, but it's like Bakugo always seems annoyed. But
true.
Yeah. But the thing is, I thought it was interesting. Oh, seriously, I know we're digressing, but I guess...
No, go ahead.
When you think about it, like, Ashido and Kirishima are actually the most straightforward people in the class. Like, everybody else is kind of like, for example, Kaminari, like, pretends to be cool, and people aren't straightforward, and they're like, oh, look at me, and Ashido and Kirishima are just kind of the blunt ones.
Yeah.
But, I guess that's it. I don't know. It just made me feel like I understood Bakugo more.
Well,
anyway,
Kirishima's hiding something. I'm pretty sure Kirishima's like...
Kirishima's hiding
I'm pretty sure Kirishima has like some kind of like... Not dark backstory, but like something that he probably regrets.
Oh yeah, because he's smiling so much. All the typical shonen thing. I smile so much because I'm hurting so much inside.
Nah, I don't know about that, but like I think it was like back during when he was fighting that guy. During like they was investigating like dude who like shot Amajiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like fighting that guy, and he was like, and when he defeated him, the guy he defeated was talking about how he was like upset because his quirk wasn't good and whatnot, and like Kirishima was like, I understand you because once back then, you know, I used to be like that too. And before he was about to like explain to him, they cut him off.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And yeah, and then like I think it was like hinted at him being rich. Like he like because remember when he like bought those goggles?
Oh yeah.
And they were like really expensive, but he didn't explain how he got all that money. So I think it's probably like maybe he was like a delinquent.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that. But then like something happened. Maybe he was inspired by like the guy he looks up to.
Oh, honestly, you honestly just made me think of a theory right now. So you know how like Kirishima seems super passionate about the Yakuza betraying like being pussies? Maybe because you know he's rich and he might have been a delinquent. I was thinking, why is he so obsessed with manliness? It would have made sense if he grew up in a Yakuza family, like super manly and tough. It would make a lot of sense, actually.
That's fan fiction material.
It's not fan fiction. No, honestly, I'm not good with coming up with theories. I just let people make up their theories and just roll from there and discuss.
Yeah.
I just like watching the series roll out.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah. What? So
I don't think so though.
Yeah, I don't think so, but it would make sense. It would make sense. Or I mean, it would make sense also if it was the opposite, where he didn't. He did.
Yo, what's up, Shir?
Hey, what's up, Shir? All right, but you want to finish the recap, Shamel, really quickly?
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish. So yeah, they break down this wall, but all of a sudden like shit starts moving, the floors and walls and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I thought the scene was like very reminiscent of like Dressrosa.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, people was like making everything wave and shit like that.
This was a One Piece-esque Boku no Hero chapter.
Yeah, and so like we learned the small dude's quirk mimicry. I think it was what his name is.
Yes.
Well, no, his name was
the quirk was mimicry.
Manager Iranaka or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So his quirk is actually the quirk to what was it? His quirk is the one that allows him to freely control anything. Go into anything or freely control it, which I thought was like kind of weird. So in this panel, you see like his like body's on the floor, and it's like a suit. So maybe that's that body we saw that he was in isn't his original body. Oh, yeah. He was just possessing it. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, he's like making everything like into a labyrinth. Everything's like all wavy and shit like that, and they were like really confused.
It's wavy.
And so like all of a sudden the trap. Oh wait, no. Before that, Amajiki's getting all shook and whatnot because he's doubting himself. He's a coward. But then Mirio was like, "Don't turn away, man. You got this." And Amajiki starts remembering.
Something's up with Mirio, man. He's either about to die or he's about to betray them.
Yeah, he's about to fucking die.
Yeah,
this dude's dead.
I don't want him to die.
Mirio, nah.
Why are we all so
Mirio is too goat
And so Mirio does
like the optimistic weirdness shonen. It's about happiness and friendship.
No.
and so Mirio does the retarded thing and go off on his own.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
can
on
just
the-
feel it.
I'm going on ahead, guys.
I'll
And he
handle it.
leaves.
I'll handle it. You wait here.
And Mimicry is saying how that's probably stupid because he's not going to be able to beat everybody.
Yeah.
And so he just laughs, and then he opens up a little hole in the floor, and everybody falls
to be
asleep.
honest,
Everybody.
what going off on his own isn't the wisest thing to do. But then again, like if they don't, I think it was the best the best option they had in that situation because nobody wants to lose sight of the little girl. So
I don't think anybody else can get past that anyway.
Yeah,
So that's probably the only
he's the
option.
only option. So
That makes sense.
poor thing.
So yeah, they fall through, and it's only a 1 floor drop, so they're all fine and whatnot. And so all of a sudden, 3 guys from the 8 Expendables is what Overhaul called them. You got this creepy ass looking dude with a sword. You got Scarecrow from Batman. And you got this bald guy. So all of a sudden, the chapter ends with like Amajiki declaring that he's gonna basically fight 3 of them by himself, and that everybody can go past him.
Yeah, because he didn't want to look bad, like because Mirio was kind of showing off. And he was like, "All right, now it's time for me to do something too." You know, he is one of the.
This ain't softly, man. Come on.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm one of the big 3 too. Time for me to show."
I love him.
I think he was just saying like, I think he was just like not like jealousy or anything like that, but just like.
Yeah, what he's saying, he feels like he's slacking behind, so he needs to, you know. He got caught last time, remember, with Kirishima? Like, he was the one who got his quirk stolen.
He got to be confident, too, because he's like a polar opposite of, like...
Yeah, he lacks confidence, and then he had his quirk stolen, so he kind of screwed up, even though he's, like, supposed to be really impressive.
Should be pretty badass.
Alright. Mariah, thoughts on the chapter? Overall rating, and, MVP?
Overall rating's probably a 7.5.
Okay.
It wasn't my favorite.
Okay. Too much
Well,
Kirishima?
I love Kirishima.
What, she doesn't like Kirishima?
No,
I don't like. I'm actually not a fan of Tamaki. Is that his name?
Was that Sunny?
Amajiki?
Yeah.
You don't like Amajiki?
The sake
Not
guy?
really.
This Nigerian said fuck you.
Look, he's mad at you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, he about to make you like him. Next time.
Right in essay on like Amajiki's amazing.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, until
That shit gonna be
then,
dope.
I'm just not liking a chapter that has so much in it.
What did he do to you?
Is it his personality, his design, or his quirk that you don't like?
I think his quirk's cool, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's really unique.
The
I've never
fried
seen
chicken
something
thing?
like
I really
No, he
love
could,
his
like,
person.
anything
Clay fried
you like,
chicken.
Yeah. Turn into
I think that's really cool.
No, I think it's interesting that they have a quirk that can be like that's kind of different every time you're gonna see it.
the Kirby quirk.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Kirby.
but I don't know. It's just I'm just not feeling him. It's probably his personality.
Okay.
That's
Boys
really-
for
weird
little
that
babies.
he's that important to the school when he doesn't
Well, he's so emo.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Kind of like a
You know,
Sasuke. He's like a Sasuke parody.
Wait, Wesley, you saw my Evangelion Shinji character discussion video, right?
Yeah. So he's
So
here.
part
Is
of
he your
me is just
favorite?
Like, I'm holding, Shinji's my everything.
No, I mean,
I'm holding that little defending of emos in my heart
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
like, is Sun Eater your favorite out of the big 3?
Shinji Ikari.
Oh, you mean Sun? Oh, of the
Stop
3?
Yeah.
Of the 3 people, yeah, Sun Eater is my favorite by far.
Oh my.
I like the girl. I like the girl. What's her name? What's the girl's name?
Oh, I don't remember.
Chio, I
I don't
think.
know either.
Yeah.
I think her name is Chio.
I like her there. I like her design and her like spirally eyes and shit.
Yeah.
I really like her design and I like her personality,
let's-
but it's
I
like
don't know where her power is.
We haven't seen enough of
I
her.
don't I don't know enough about her.
Yeah, let's let Mariah finish her review.
Alright, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I
Talk
just have
about
a
why you
question.
shoot my baby.
Why do you guys just keep assuming that people are gonna die?
Oh.
He hasn't,
Mario,
even though
yes.
I think it's high probability, but at the same time, we've never seen the author kill someone in the manga yet. So we don't know if he's one of those people who can easily just write off the character.
He just killed somebody like 10 chapters ago.
Yeah,
Manga
but
is dead.
Yeah. He killed that guy. Overhaul came into the series killing people.
yeah, but
Like minor
you know,
characters.
like an actual character.
I think this like the tone.
Oh, so you're saying you don't think the author's gonna actually?
Yeah. I think the
We
tone
don't know
is
yet,
getting.
that's all I'm saying.
I think the tone of this arc is getting progressively dark with like the kidnapping children and like the drugs and
I
stuff.
agree.
So
I agree.
I wouldn't be surprised. It seems like it's going in that. It just feels like the tone.
Mario has
You
definitely.
know what?
Going in
I
that
just think
and
the
yeah.
person who should die is the black
How
guy.
many guys?
No,
how many guys think
why,
Mirio's
Bucky?
gonna die?
Why?
Because he's being an asshole and as long
Not
as
the.
he's not.
He's the only one there though. He's the only person of color at all.
The black guy? Oh man, the black guy's gonna be the first guy to die.
Yeah,
I
that'd
guess it's Get Out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm offended. I'm gonna leave this call.
be. Yeah.
I'm black too,
I-
but man, I guess I like Mirio more.
Yeah, but no, Mirio. He seems like he's.
I
gonna-
think Mario's gonna die. Mario.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a part of my soul that feels
Actually,
like it
no.
will
I
happen,
thought
but I'm
All
just
Might was
denying.
gonna die. He didn't.
His
die.
attitude, like he's so noble and heroic and stuff. Like it just like he has to
He's the
die.
perfect character to kill. He is
Not
the
to
perfect
mention,
character
not
to
to
kill.
mention the parallels between him and Overhaul. A hero who can't be touched, and a guy who kills by touching.
Mm.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I didn't even think of that.
Oh.
Shit, it's not dumb and lazy. I don't
Yeah,
think
he's going to run into Overhaul right now, probably, right? So
Fuck, that would be a cool fight.
yeah, it would be interesting because their
Holy
powers
shit, I'm
can't
even
cancel each
right.
other. Yeah, that's actually really that's really observant, I guess. But yeah, he just seems either he's gonna get injured horribly or I could see him dying. Like it has to.
I
mean,
can see him dying too, but I don't want him to.
It just
You talking about Mario?
yeah, it just feels
Now,
implied.
how
It just feels built up.
how is he gonna like? I'm gonna get my thought out there for this character. His quirk is like
Hacks.
it's
I don't think so. I
in
don't
the
think it's quick.
sense in a sense it's hacks in a sense.
Nah,
kinda
nah.
is
Because remember when he said it's not that impressive, but the way he uses
What?
it. Like,
No, isn't it? No, but that's the thing. That's the thing.
what's the
The
thing?
way he uses it is ridiculous, because he uses it and it's like even the teachers or whatever are saying that he's like the closest to be like #1 or whatever, like rising up to be the #1 hero. And the fact that he was considered to be the successor of All Might before Deku showed up, come on,
No,
because he has.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you
He
implying?
has
And that's more of a reason. That's more of a reason.
Yeah,
He has a
he's-
death threat over his
He's
head.
overshadowing Deku like by just existing. Like he kind of like this guy needs to be
Oh,
taken
wow,
care of.
really?
Yeah.
the
He
thing is that when you put it that way, it makes sense, but
Overall, he's dying. Either
yeah,
way.
part of me
I
just
don't
feels
think
like
he's
what
dying.
would that
I mean,
do
just
to
look
Deku's
at this.
psyche?
Just look at this chapter.
Okay.
We're seeing his impact on other characters and how much other characters care about him. More of a reason for him to
Okay,
die.
And he goes off by himself.
I understand. Okay.
They about to
Yeah.
find this guy on the ground dead.
Yeah. Think about the impact.
I really.
Think about the impact it would have for him to fight Overhaul.
I'm
Right
gonna
now
dig you
by
about to go
himself.
full fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that I really agree with a lot of you guys are saying, and I do think the signs are there, but I'm just in denial. But one thing is that I guess I don't see. I understand what Wesley says by this arc is getting dark, gets to be darker and darker, and this would be the perfect arc to like shift tones drastically. But a part of me just feels like it's almost too campy to not like to go that far. Like
Yeah.
if a man is spandex and tight and big booty mountain girl, but I just hope not.
Said
Like
big booty mountain girl.
mountain lady.
Yeah.
Wait, what does she have to do with this?
Yeah. He's
Oh no,
said-
no, I'm just giving an example of how
Yeah.
like silly the world is, like the universe is. So it's
Oh,
like
me.
I'm just saying like
Yeah. That's
it's
a common.
kind of like Hunter x Hunter. Like you know how Hunter x Hunter like seems so bright and happy on the like in the beginning, and you
Yeah.
wouldn't guess like the shit that goes down. I feel like I don't.
Oh, you don't
expect
feel like this is that kind
My Hero Academia to go that far.
Oh.
I don't even know if I wanted to go that far.
It will
I-
though.
I-
That's the natural progression for Shonen Battle manga. So like
I
I mean,
guess
Dragon
it's
Ball
true.
started off so innocent and goofy, like more than My Hero Academia did, and then they were getting killed and decapitated and stuff. Like, so it's just the natural
Well,
progression.
if you think about what's happening to Deku, like all these injuries that's happening to him, you think about like
I think
the
that
Nomus,
Yeah.
like all the people who are getting turned into Nomus, like they're basically dying, like they're getting like.
Yeah, they are dying, and I
Yeah.
felt bad about the lady.
Yeah,
from
it might not be
camp.
this-
Remember?
It might not be this arc, but
Yeah,
I
none
think,
of
It's not
this
like
arc.
deaths all over the floor, but it's kind of like other dark stuff.
yeah, I
You know,
think
like
it's
Ares,
as soon as they
like they're
mention.
taking Ares, they're taking Ares' skin and blood.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
stuff like that. Yeah, and as soon as they mention that
Yeah.
All Might is destined to die, I think it had like like there's a tone
A
overshadowing
shift in
everything.
tone,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it overshadows
Yeah,
everything.
but what I think Shima was talking about was actually one thing I really respect about this manga is because like people aren't like dying left and right, and there are other consequences for getting defeated or big like there are
Yeah,
other like kinds
yeah.
of punishments that villains are dealing on the heroes, and I actually think that's more interesting. Like for example, I remember at the end of the Boku kidnapping arc, where one of the kitty cats or pussy cats she lost her powers and it was taken by All for One and she didn't get them back.
Yeah.
That panel with like her family around her crying and holding her hand and hugging her together, I thought that was more impactful than a death. So that's what I like about My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
That it goes for more emotionally hard-hitting things than death. And one reason why I feel like it would be amazing and also horrible for Mirio to die is because I just imagine what it will do to Deku's psyche, and I can't imagine it. Deku feels like the last shonen bubble of joy to be protected.
I
Like
can't.
every other.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for his dark
No, I
Chimera
don't want
and
it.
arc.
I don't want
For Deku's Chimera and arc, he just goes crazy and he's like, I can't take this anymore, and he's just killing everyone. And he's
I don't
like,
look at
You
that.
mean when he has to,
That's
you mean when he runs into somebody he just can't forgive, and
Yeah.
he wants to kill him, but he chooses not to.
That sounds super creepy. Hell no.
No, he killed Pito. What do you mean? Don't kill Pito.
I'd rather All Might just die and like he accepted death and he just like takes on.
I know. I'm joking.
Overall, I feel like
Pito is the
overall,
equivalent of an animal, so it doesn't count.
Overall-
Gon was
overall
killing people all throughout that arc, though.
Who do you
overall exists literally to change the pace of the series and the tone of the series. Like
Possibly.
the hint of him, like we had that super like in-depth chapter with fucking what's his
Oh
name?
yeah, with Twice or whatever.
Yeah, with Twice when he was introduced.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, his
seeing people-
clones were like killing each other and shit.
formed and fused in the tires and stuff like that. He comes
Yeah,
in, he
his
starts
clones
killing
are
people left and right. In this arc alone, we're seeing the mental effects of everything Deku has to deal with. Deku's like starting to break down. He's crying. It's pointing in that direction.
Oh my god, it is going in that direction, but I guess the mother in me is just like, I feel like Deku's mom right now. Like, no, baby, no.
Oh yeah, wait until
Drug usage.
Yeah.
Drug usage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like he's just bringing that type of environment.
Yeah, Overhaul is like introducing a darker element to the thing. I think it'll just shift back, Bookie. Once Overhaul's gone, I think it'll just shift back for a little while. But for now, it's on a downhill spiral towards darkness, and Deku's gonna go crazy. He's gonna have his the end of Evan the end of Evan.
I think it would be interesting if like somehow he accomplished his plan, and like the world changed. Like
yeah, it's already shifting, right?
Like he wants to. I don't know. We don't know.
That's the thing. We don't know his plan.
Yeah, we don't really know his plan, but I'm pretty sure it affects like society.
Yeah, I think that was literally the author telling you that the tone of the manga is shifting when he said literally the world is different because the villains are gaining traction and everything. Remember? He was saying,
the villains are now hunting for a number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if Overhaul not necessarily like becomes like the leader, but like he somehow accomplishes his goal. And like they can't go back to school. They don't go back to school for a while.
No boy, that would be crazy.
Wait, a part of me, I feel.
But the only concern would be like going off focus of other characters. Like I still want to see like other characters like Kaminari and like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ashido. Since apparently the author, you saw the thing I posted where like in volume 7, the author says that Ashido is physically the most adept girl in class A. She's top material in the hero class. She's actually super strong, but he just hasn't had the chance to show it. So I'm really excited to see what Ashido can do. But
okay.
One reason it hurts me, like in this manga, like Horikoshi has done an amazing manga. And unlike most shonen, the kids, like these children actually look like kids, unlike most shonen where it's like, oh look, I look like a grown man, but I'm like 15 or 14. They look young, they act young, they're
I don't know,
so well
Uraraka.
characterized.
No, I think it's more
Ochako doesn't exactly look like a kid. shit. Like some of the girls.
Oh, no,
Momo.
really? I feel like
Rose
Momo
doesn't look
does
like
not,
a kid.
yeah, Momo does not look like a
I
kid.
Momo looks like a
that,
regular teenager.
I
It's like a
guess.
Momo
grown
looks like a
woman, boy.
teenager.
She looks like,
Okay,
hey
have
man.
you,
got
wait,
big tits.
wait, Mr. Ghanaian man, haven't you seen Ghanaian
Oh.
teenagers, 14-year-old girls with like double D's? Like, man,
Oh my.
I was holy shit, man,
That's
you
because she
haven't seen
eats a
the
lot.
Yeah.
Look, nah,
Africans, like,
I didn't know they had
they're
corn.
overdeveloped, honestly.
Good night.
I didn't know they had all that cornbread in Japan, but alright. But
But the thing is that, to be honest, for me, with Momo, I think she still looks
That's
young
good.
because even though her
yeah,
body
no,
is
she does.
big,
I'm
it's still,
kidding.
like,
Yeah, the
yeah,
faces
Momo?
and stuff. Yeah, to a certain extent.
the
Yeah.
faces, and
It's not
I
like
just like how chubby they
But
are.
y'all
They're
gotta
kinda
remember.
chubby.
Y'all gotta remember. I'm doing it like in respect to like where she's from. Like she's from Japan, bro. So
yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Man, there are stranger things that happen, man. You see Africans who look like fake.
Yeah,
yeah,
but what?
look, Africans are thick. That's not the point. That's not the point. We're talking about Japanese females.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I guess the point I was making was
Evan,
that
have you been to the
the
fair?
characters just look so young, and I feel
What?
so motherly over them. There's this sense of innocence
The
that the
kids
series
in-
carries.
The kids in
I
Hunter x
just
Hunter.
don't want it to go.
The kids in Hunter x Hunter look like kids too.
They're literally kids.
Yeah.
No, they are kids, but they're surrounded by adults. You get what I mean? Like they're the only kids, so it's easy to like.
They're all wearing booty shorts and shit.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying so
Okay.
if they're around,
No,
if they're around
like
adults,
above his
it's
knees,
easier for
bro.
them.
No, what I'm saying is
You don't mind them
Hunter
being
x Hunter-
corrupted? You don't mind them being
Okay, so
corrupted?
the thing is that the theme of one of the themes of Hunter x Hunter, not really the themes, the atmosphere is like you feel they are being corrupted because even though Kilo as a kid, right off the bat, we're introducing to like slicing somebody's heart out, so you don't romanticize him as a child.
This is not that type of series. It's more of like where they're going to school to learn how to like a
That's
profession.
what I'm saying. So like they just. I feel like I'm a mom. I'm a
But
maternal person, man. I work in a daycare. I've worked in a daycare before. I feel like my babies are.
Let your babies become
Men?
depraved and
No.
dark.
We're gonna get Chief clap. I'm all for
No.
it. I'm all.
Oh
Okay,
no.
so you know what?
That's
I
another
think-
fan fiction. But
I just don't want to see Amajiki. Amajiki is gonna be hurt at the end. I see Mirio dying so much, but I don't want to accept.
I think
but
all
see
the
it
big
so
three.
much.
I think all the big three. Something bad is gonna happen to them, and then
Oh for
Deku.
sure, man.
Uh,
She was not important enough to get to die yet.
she will soon. But I think Deku, Uraraka, and maybe Kirishima or something are gonna replace them because they're gonna get taken out somehow. I think.
What the hell?
yeah.
Big three.
Place them
They ain't
as
that great
big
yet,
three.
man.
Yeah.
They're not that strong.
Todoroki,
Yeah.
Todoroki and Bakugo are still
Wouldn't
there.
that be
man.
Bakugo, Shoto, and
Maybe
Izuku?
Bakugo. Yeah, maybe Bakugo.
No,
But
Tokiyami's stronger than
Todoroki,
Izuku, right?
Todoroki is probably the strongest in Class A.
No, it's
Probably
Bakugo right
is.
now, isn't it?
But all right,
No,
let's.
I'm pretty sure Shoto's stronger than Bakugo.
Let's focus this discussion back to this chapter.
Okay, yeah.
Mariah, were you
Alright,
done?
who's
Or-
next?
Mariah, were you finished?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right,
I'm
Miguel.
so sorry, man.
Miguel. Thoughts overall, rating, favorite panel. What do you want to see next week?
Overall,
Yes.
give it like a solid 8.
Okay.
I thought the chapter was I thought it was good. Like, my favorite panel, I actually like the very last panel with the guy who was saying that I could take care of this by myself. I'm like, yo, bro, can you really? Like,
Yeah.
nah, not Mirio. The
Sun Eater. Yeah.
what's his name?
Sun Eater?
Let me,
I forgot what it is.
Oh, Amajiki?
nah,
Yeah, Amajiki.
Tamaki.
Is it
Tamaki.
Tamaki,
says
yeah.
Tamaki Amajiki.
Yeah, he said, oh, that sounds lit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like the last panel, but like he found in a sense like throughout the whole since his introduction he looked like the character where he's like, I don't wanna do nothing, or like he's like too timid or whatever.
Yeah.
But the fact that Mirio kept pushing, saying like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And by him doing what he did in this last panel, he found inspiration because of what Mirio keeps doing. So that's what I liked a lot.
Okay.
But like I still don't understand how you guys see him dropping. Like
Mirio?
I don't see. Yeah, I don't.
He's too cool, man. He's
I mean,
not a
understand that
protagonist.
he's in a position of he's somebody you can kill off and it'll give off the kind of effects you want because Deku's always behind there. Like Deku, to me,
He's
at
a
first
symbol
it
of
was
he's a
Gran
symbol of
Torino.
light.
It
Right?
used to be Gran Torino and Deku, but Mirio's kind of his mentor now. So if you're gonna, because
Yeah.
we know for a fact that All Might's gonna die. So
He's like a big brother to Deku right
yeah,
now.
so he
and
can
didn't they
Yeah.
say he was like the symbol of light or whatever? And Overhaul's darkness. He's gonna destroy the light that they're all looking up to right now.
As long as
Wait.
my mind is attached to shonen babies. Oh my god.
But is that it, Miguel?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Bookie. Rating overall.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, rating overall, 8 out of 10.
MVP of the
I'll say
MVP of the chapter.
8.5, probably. MVP of the chapter. Since Dragon Bay isn't here anymore, Amadiki.
Favorite.
I think there's so many MVPs, but I think I'll take Amadiki for now.
Favorite
Bad guy too.
A favorite panel.
Favorite panel, Amadiki, of course.
Okay.
But yeah.
The one at the end. What do you expect to see next week?
What I expect to see next week, I want to see Amajiki swordfish hands, because I remember Bad Guy fed him swordfish. I'm curious.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Quirk would manifest like.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Kirishima. Kirishima is like you said, he's a typical shonen protagonist type, and a typical shonen protagonist type isn't very bright. He's all heart and not that many brains, so I'm really worried he'll do something stupid. Oh my god. Kirishima kind of reminds me like of Gon, in the sense of I feel like without Killua, Gon would probably eat his own hand or like blow himself up with a toaster or something. Like he needs guidance, he needs his hand held for like simple stuff. That's how I feel about Kirishima. Like without someone like Bakugo or Deku, someone who's much smarter, that they'll fuck up. And I love him still though.
Okay. Kevin.
You said what's my rating?
Yep.
7 out of 10. What's the second question?
MVP.
Mirio.
Yeah.
Favorite page or panel?
The one with the 3 villains. The ones with the
when they burst out, or when they're like the mask.
Not the one with the little horn in his mouth. The other one. Yeah.
What do you expect to see next week?
What do I expect to see next week? Amajiki's gonna go crazy, if anything.
Yeah, he's gonna have his Rock Lee moment, I think.
No smoke. Yeah, I'll leave it right there.
All right, Shakir.
10 out of 10.
MVP of the chapter.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Favorite panel.
The combination attack between Deku and
the shoot style red gauntlet. What do you expect to see next week?
Tamajiki go crazy. I feel like he's gonna beat these guys relatively easy.
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna win, but he's gonna like expend all his energy or something. But Shamel.
All right. 7 out of 10.
All right.
Main things that I expected more action, but there wasn't a lot of action. It was just Bubble Girl one-shot people.
Yeah, those bubbles are OP.
It wasn't bad at all. It was just more fun, which I appreciate. I can appreciate.
Yeah, it's fun. This is one of the, I guess, downfalls about weekly shonen. Like, in the grand scheme of things, you could binge it and everything would seem perfect in pacing, but you just get a little transition after like 7 days of like walking through hallways.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so adjusted to it now. Like I just don't. Like I'm used to eating it. It's like eating a certain food in a certain portion. Like it just, unless it's like really empty, like a Bleach chapter. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, like I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I don't feel it slow. I really don't feel it slow, but yeah, there's a lot of like getting to a place other
Yeah,
than
if you maybe it's because I'm patient, so like I'm not like, oh, get to it, walk through the door.
No, I'm
Yeah.
patient, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying I can understand that line of reasoning.
Yeah.
But I personally think there was action, but not that there were fights, but I did feel a lot of action in the guy warping the building. Like it felt like its own fight in itself.
Yeah.
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So MVP
Yep.
was I'm with Jacob. Favorite panel was the last panel, and I want to ask you. This is my first discussion with you guys about this series. I wanted to ask you guys some questions. Like, so what are the positives? What are your overall thoughts on the series? What are the positives? What are the negatives? What is the positives? And what do you think's gonna happen like in the future?
In the whole series?
Who's gonna go first?
So like basically, what do you think overall? Like, what's the positives and negatives?
All right, I'll go first, and then Mariah, and then everybody else.
I'll take a shot at it. All
right, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll take a shot whenever.
Okay.
Just let me know.
I'll say the positives are it's very, very consistent, and the art obviously is amazing from week to week. The protagonist is very, very, very strong. And the cast is pretty strong too, and it's very consistent, and it's getting better as it goes along. And the last couple arcs have been really, really good. And in the future, I think, unfortunately for Bookie, it's gonna get darker, because that's the way Shonen goes. It's gonna get darker. It's gonna get darker. It's gonna get darker until it has one really, really dark arc where like All Might dies, and then it's gonna get light again for a little while.
I'm wondering what shonen never got too dark.
Which shonen? Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, they all get dark. So.
Yeah.
Mariah.
Positives and negatives?
Yeah, what do you like about the series overall, and what do you think?
Oh yeah, you didn't mention negatives, Wesley.
Oh, negatives? The beginning was kind of like...
Watch your tongue.
First chapter, I was not hooked by. I just like the art style, but I was like, it's good, but it's not like amazing.
That's how I felt for the first time.
Until the sports festival, it really didn't hook me. It was just kind of like, consistently like decent. It needs more. There's certain characters that have so much potential. It's almost like, it's a little bit like One Piece, but I feel like One Piece does it a little bit better, where it comes up with these really good concepts where these characters, like Hiroshima could be the star of his own series, like Kaminari, like Bakugo could be the protagonist himself, like all these minor characters, Mirio, Yoarashi, like these characters could be the main character, and you want to see so much more of them, but you don't, like, there's too many for him to show, for you to ever feel satisfied. Like Totoro, like you saw enough Todoroki.
The author actually mentioned that's one of his the thing that hurts him the most, that he spends so much time crafting like so much time into every single class A character. Like he knows their backstory, their history, like everything about them. But he realized like he started too fast with the plot. Because one thing I realized the difference in My Hero Academia is that a lot of shonen just kind of like they spend like a good like 100 chapters just
building up
fleshing out all the characters.
Yeah.
And then they get ahead of the plot. But the plot so they can't really talk about Jiro and the other guys.
Yeah, it's like the reverse One Piece where he spent like 100 chapters introducing all 5 of the main protagonists, and then you get to the main plot, and when they get to the Grand Line, like it's like he basically like he introduced a bunch of characters like in 1 or 2 arcs, and then he jumps into like the overarching plot like really quickly. Some people don't like the pacing. I really like the pacing of Boku no Hero. I think the fast pacing fits it. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It doesn't feel too fast for me. It feels like perfect for what I want to see from like this kind of series. There's not a lot of negatives. It's just consistent. I guess I kind of want to see more of the minor characters, and sometimes it gets away from them. I want to see more of the Frog Girl, my favorite character. I want to see a lot more.
Your favorite character?
Asui, Suyu Atsui. I know her name, but not everyone remembers it.
Asui.
But yeah, I want to see more Asui.
Suyu Atsui, I know her name.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Good night, Robbie.
That's pretty much it. Mariah, go ahead.
I've returned.
No one cares.
Redhead
You're a bad husband.
Yeah, I do feel like it still needs that one big arc that like the Chimera, and I don't feel like Boku no Hero. It's had a bunch of, cause the last 3 or 4 arcs have been super good, like consistent, but it needs that one big impactful arc
It's
like,
actually funny because no, sorry, continue.
that's it. Like, it just needs that one defining series arc that like everybody goes to. Is like
Okay.
that was the best arc.
Do you mind if I go after Wesley just because I feel like I'm very similar to Wesley? I'm trying to make sure. But yeah, it's like
Go ahead.
I think you guys remember, like, we've been reading this manga since the beginning for like 2 years now on Facebook and Awam and Air and stuff. But I guess some of you would remember how I thought some people overrated the series because I thought it was just not doing anything wrong. I agree with Wesley where I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
Decent. I thought everyone was like, it's good, but just because it's good, just because it's not shit, people are praising it too much. That's how I felt at first. But then after the Bakugo kidnapping arc and such, I thought, oh shit, this is really good. And I started buying the volumes because I wanted to nail my Bakugo shrine, and I bought all the volumes of Bakugo. And as I was reading some arcs, it's funny how reading them a second time changed it completely for me. Like, what I thought was a good arc before, like, became super impactful because I'm somebody who gets attached to characters more than plot. So, which is why I really like this series because the characters are really strong rather than just having a strong plot. And I didn't like Todoroki too much at first. I thought he was like a good character, but I never cared too much for him. But then going through the series and what he said, like just before this mafia yakuza like takedown started, how he and Ida were trying to comfort Izuku and thinking of him so well. I went back to the Stain arc and I remember I just saw some things about Todoroki and how he was like giving some speeches. I'm like, oh, he's grown so much. I feel like just going through it from the beginning, the way like characters like Bakugo and Kirishima are showing where I'm seeing more from, how do I put it, like I feel like I'm understanding them a bit more, like there's so much nuance in them. So I don't know, it's like second time makes it better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
One of the things that bothered me about, even though it was one of my favorite moments in the series, where Bakugo gets rescued by Ida and Momo and all those guys, how when Deku said, oh, Kirishima, you're his only friend, and they only show that little clip of them working together at the sports festival. I thought, is that a friendship? But then I started rereading the manga, and I'm like, there's so much between
I noticed
Bakugo
that.
and Kirishima.
Yeah,
like,
they were kind of buddies from the beginning.
They are buddies. Like during the first season, or like when the villains first attacked Bakugo, Kirishima went with Bakugo to take down the villains, and also when they finished their exams and everybody, when they were about to take their exams and needed help studying, everybody asked Momo to help, but Kirishima only asked Bakugo. Like, so just stuff like that. Overall, I think the series is very sweet. It reminds me of old shonen from the past, like being just happy, because a lot of shonen has tried to change, like get darker and darker and like more edgy to transform because cliches have happened. But I feel like it's doing all the classic things while having better characters.
Okay.
I love all the characters so much. And I can't wait for Bakugo to keep getting better and better because Bakugo is amazing. God bless.
I do also, I want to see an arc that's not the students on an activity against the villains. Like I want, like I kind of want to see them doing something completely out of the norm for this series because that's consistently usually what they do. So
they go for an exam. Oh no,
they take a test and the villains come and then they go on a mission.
I mean, but then isn't that what they did when they went to go rescue Bakugo?
Kind of, and that was a good arc. Yeah.
No, but Bakugo was stolen from an exam. Bakugo was stolen from a school setting in the first place.
Yeah, I want to see them outside of the school.
But it's a completely different arc though.
I don't think it was a different arc. I think it's the same arc.
Yeah, it was.
They were definitely not in that forest anymore. That is not.
It was in the. No, it wasn't. It wasn't totally different, but it was still like a similar type of like situation. I want to see a completely different situation from the students are coming together to complete a mission against the villains. Sort of thing.
If we're talking about negatives, my negatives for the series, I don't know. It's funny because I can't really name negatives for a series that is just exposition. But exposition is necessary, especially when the series has a lot of lore. But man, before the past few months, even though I started reading the manga from the beginning, I would let it build up for months before I start catching up because I just felt like I was reading a chapter and they're talking about the history of the heroes, and Gran Torino would just blab and blab and blab. And I just felt exposition was a bit much, but that's like not a bad thing. You need to build your world, but I felt like it could have been done more. But then again, it's a weekly manga. I don't want to ask too much on the guy. He's working hard enough already. And what I expect from the series, I don't know if we can spare the time for the other characters now because it feels we're too far gone. Like overall, is killing about a part of a 6-year-old, but we can just go what Minetta's favorite food is and how he took to become a hero. So I feel like we're far gone for that, and that makes me sad because the class is great. I want to see the.
If it eventually gets out of the school setting or something happens, then there would be room for it for like stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's true. There will be. And one thing is that when I started reading the manga, like my expectations, because obviously Bakugo getting redeemed and fixing stuff with Deku has been foreshadowed from the beginning. It's one of like the favorite thing All Might loves to talk about. And I used to feel like Bakugo had to be like in Deku's group for him to be redeemed. But I really like the turn that it took when Bakugo built his own friend group with Kirishima and Kaminari and like Shudder and Ashido. So I hope, like, I just want to see the class like grow into more cliques, if that makes sense, because they have strong people in their class, and I want to see like the strongest people in their class like lead little groups, like Deku's group and Momo's group and Baku's group. And last thing I want from the series is Bakugo and Todoroki teaming up in an arc where Deku isn't there.
You want Deku out of an arc? Oh.
I want Deku out of an arc so badly.
Alright, okay.
I love Deku, but I just feel like other characters can stand out.
Kind of blasphemous, but alright, Miguel.
Oh no! I just think like the thing is that Deku is such a peacemaker. Deku is like Jesus. He comes in and everybody's happy. But Todoroki and Bakugo, I feel like they're characters who would be amazing if they worked together. And I feel like it would be so much better if Deku wasn't there to mediate them. Maybe. But there was a point where they needed to work together.
Maybe. Miguel, you still there?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
I think overall, like I got fortunate enough to start reading this series when it was almost hitting the 100.
Yeah.
Like it was like in chapter 90 something.
Yeah, me too.
And then I started reading it. And I'm actually happy I did that because I'm pretty sure what I caught up right before we got introduced to 0 for 1 or 1 for all, whatever it was.
1 for all.
Like 1 for all. So like the way it's written out from like beginning to where I was at the moment, to me it was consistent. Like I like the setup. I like the whole we have a world of superheroes who have and it's not that everybody has superpowers. It's that some people have it. Like it's explained in the story that it's either you live a life as a hero or as a
villain.
What you call it?
Villain or nobody.
Yeah, that. But yeah, overall, like I like it a lot. I think it has a strong cast, a good main character that's actually not annoying. like usually you'll see main characters that are annoying sometimes, but this one, especially with new series, he's not annoying. Like Deku's not annoying. He's like
I don't know.
I guess in the beginning you see him as you didn't even see him as a weakling. He actually, even when he didn't have powers, he stepped up to wanting to do something.
Yeah,
that's true. I mean,
Deku's adorable and Deku's amazing.
And Deku's what?
Amazing.
Deku's adorable. Deku's amazing. Deku's like.
Yeah.
I can't wait until he becomes super dark and edgy.
It's not
like his hair starts going white.
Yeah,
it starts getting white here.
His eyes turn red.
Starts cracking his eye.
What is this dark energy from the awful one or whatever? From the 1 for all.
He'll even have an edgy scar.
Yeah. All Might. What is this dark power? Deku, don't use it. And then he's just like, yeah.
He said, I didn't. There's one of the members of All for One. I didn't tell you about a 1 for all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So one of them turned real, but we suppress his energy and all that bullshit. Yeah. Anyway, who's going next? But before the next episode,
Go ahead.
I have a question for you guys. What do you, because All for One is definitely not like out of the picture. What do you think he's gonna come back and do?
League of Villains. Leader of the
So
League of Villains.
originally, I thought like his plan was because you know how during the backstory, All Might gave to Deku about One for All, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he never like it was always a question of why did he give his little brother the power to stockpile power? Because he must have known that his brother had an ability to transfer abilities, and that if he knew that, then he must have known that his brother was going to stand against him and try to pass on his power. So I always thought that maybe All for One's plan was to maybe like prolong his life to the point where One for All can reach like a high potential to where like he himself can absorb it and then become like really, really fucking strong. However, like I think it was like revealed recently that you can't really do that with One for All. So I'm not really sure what exactly his plan is, but he's definitely not out of the picture. He's going to break out soon because you saw like with his conversation with like Shigaraki, how he was like dropping subtle hints that he was going to break out soon.
Yeah.
So, I don't really know what he's going to do, to be honest with you. But I think he's like the most interesting villain because there's like a lot of mystery surrounding him, and I think he's like his whole persona is like that of like a cunning like what's like a comic hero comic villain who's like really like smart and shit like Joker. Like Joker's like really
Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom. Yeah, Doctor Doom's too. Like he's like really fucking intelligent and shit like that. I feel like that's probably All for One.
All right, Kevin. Think we got
Boku no Hero. The strength of Boku no Hero.
Do you like the series or?
No, I completely hate it.
Yeah, he spent so much of his life.
How would he be here if he didn't like it?
Nah, but I like
troll.
Boku no Hero. I got into it earlier than you did, Coonsley.
You didn't. I read it when like there was like 20 chapters out or something.
No, I mean like I liked it before you did.
That's because there was more of it.
It's very. Everybody already said it's consistent. That's like what it's known for. Great characters overall. Great MC.
I thought you didn't like it.
It's just
Who's better?
Oh, you don't like
Deku,
Damn,
Deku,
nigga, let me finish.
Deku or Naruto? Who's better?
Damn, nigga.
Deku or
What do you mean
Naruto?
Deku? I don't like Naruto. What was I gonna say?
What was that laugh?
Sounds like a regular laugh to me. But what else to say? Great main characters, great main character. Supporting characters, which are Ida and Uraka, at least in my opinion, because they were the ones seen around Deku the most in the beginning of the series. They're very good. When it comes to villains, they have some decent villains. Like I'd say the best two are clearly All for One and what's that nigga's name?
Stained?
Stained. They're both really good. Shigaraki, he's the person that I'm assuming is building up to be like Deku's rival, so no, I don't really take him seriously now. He'll probably be
that's
good.
it. Yeah, that's
What was that? Deku's rival?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Shigaraki.
That should in the flaws
Hero.
in the flaw section. Shigaraki.
But I also like it because I'm a big fan of comics in general.
Superhero comics.
Superhero comics especially.
You don't like non-superhero
and
comics.
This is I don't have what? Yeah, I do.
Since
Why
when?
the Last Man, Coon?
I guess.
There's like a bunch of shit that I've read that's not superhero. But there's that. Pretty much what I consider negative would be the pacing. I think it's a little too fast. Because I don't know what it is. I guess I'm used to a lot of build up and stuff, or maybe that's just a personal preference that I like my series. I don't know, but I feel like Boku no Hero is getting a little too
slow, like One Piece.
It's very speed. What else? Negatives. Shigaraki. He needs a lot of work. He was very intimidating in like chapter 63, 64. That one chapter he appeared and he pretty much was like, yo, Deku, I can kill you right now. That's the one time. Besides that, I've seen him a bunch of times. Maybe Chigaraki's been in the story. Man, I'm going to assume like somewhere around 30, 40 chapters. And he's not really intimidating. I'm also buying into the idea that Boku no Hero, even though a lot of people say, "Oh, Hideout Raid is, like a really great," I think it's really good, but I feel like Boku no Hero is
Did you
one
just
of
say
those.
Broken or Hero?
Yeah, he did.
No, I said Boku.
I said Broken.
He said broken over here. I was like, yo.
Nah, I got a lot of water stuck on my gum, so it kind of came off of that. But I was saying Boku. What it needs is like that one arc that I feel like that'll stand the test of time, because I don't believe the Hideout Rig is that arc, and it needs that one decently paced arc, like a 20 to 30 chapter arc where it just wows your mind for me to be like, all right, you're a 9 out of 10, you're a 10 out of 10, you're in the upper echelon of shonen. But overall, I mean, it hasn't done much wrong, to be honest. I can't find any flaws in it. I do believe some of the characters deserve more shine
Screen time.
in general, because even though they're getting characterization, it's not enough for me, to be honest. It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's necessary, but I mean, but besides that, Boku no Hero doesn't really do that much wrong. It barely does anything wrong. But I hate. That's when you kind of get in the point where like you're just stuck on an 8 out of 10. You can't break that force wall. It's like being a mid card wrestler. Like you're the top tier of the mid card, but you're not. Yeah. You're not a main eventer, bro.
Yeah, because even Naruto, it's like uneven, right? But it has like that distinct.
Let's not use that comparison because
Yeah,
I'm not like that.
No, I was like Naruto. It exceeds at doing what it does, like better than most like shonen battle manga, right? Like,
but I can never call Boku no Hero like mediocre or anything. But
yeah,
I can't put it in the upper echelon. It's like in the mid somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think Boku no Hero is mediocre by any means. It's more than mediocre, but it's not like
legendary.
It's not legendary yet.
And you don't have to be legendary.
Take into account, it's only like 100 or some chapters.
Yeah, honestly, we are taking that into account. We're excited to see where it goes from here. It's pretty young still.
All right,
Not pretty young.
Rodney.
What the hell?
Rodney.
Rodney's here?
Rodney.
What are you doing, bro? You sitting there staying quiet and shit, dude. Come on.
Rodney. All right. All right, Shakir then.
Rodney ain't got. I mean, Shakir ain't got no negatives.
Why do you like Boku no Hero overall? And what are the pros and cons of it? And where do you see the series?
I'm trying to ask this question.
And where do you see the series going?
It'll be the greatest shonen manga in the history of mangas. Facts. Kevin, do we have an issue here, buddy?
Yeah, we have an issue.
Stop interrupting me, Kevin. Anyway.
Pros and cons of the series overall.
Chapter was trash.
Good night.
Young, May 26th you can. You've been kicked off the squad.
I am the squad. I just want to say that One Piece is a superior series, and I have just come to spread the message of
why isn't
the
Shakir
Heavenly Father Goda.
Shakir's not muted him yet. Like what?
Oh wait, Young is a lag.
Please. Listen, Wesley, I'm not gonna mute him.
Okay.
Every idiot has an opinion.
I'm an idiot now.
The last time I remember, talking to Young, being on this chat with Young, it ended. I don't remember. It was a One Piece argument. When I said that, I thought our long part was like a 6.5 out of 10.
7 out of 10 Long Park.
Our long part. I don't know, whatever that was. The one with the fish sword.
Is that the end of this review? You guys enjoy your days.
Wait.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. 7 out of 10. No, Shamel didn't say why he liked the series or not. He asked the question. Did he explain?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, that didn't go. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been reading this series longer than you guys have. I've been reading the series since it came out.
Oh no, bro, no, you haven't. Not long.
Yeah. No, like
I've been reading this.
Okay, fine. Is it fair if I say I checked it out when it was 3 chapters long? I gave up on it and then I came back and 12 chapters.
No, go ahead. No matter. But watching the series get grow, I thought was pretty cool because I didn't get to do that with Naruto because I didn't really get into like I used to watch it casually, You know, like when I was a kid. I didn't like really.
You're so casual, bro.
I'm not a casual, bro.
Don't let people.
Yeah. Like I was saying. But yeah.
I got into
overall,
Fairy Tail pretty early on, unfortunately.
I think.
Can we not bring that up, please? Can we not bring that up?
Go ahead, Shimo.
Okay, I think the characters are pretty good, but like, I think the story. I think it's like the strongest points. Obviously, it's characters, but like I think the story just needs like a little bit more work. And I think it's like because my expectations of it is like I feel like it's trying to like eventually take on more comical themes. You know, like more shit you see in comics. I think that's what the mangaka wants to do.
Oh.
However,
like Western superhero comics.
Yeah, more along those kind of themes. But I just think he's just trying to get through. Like I know what he's trying to do with this series right now. He's trying to like show like the difference between like the good side and the bad side. You know what's really going. Even though like the whole world, I feel like the whole world of like My Hero Academia is really got out because it's like literally X-Men. Like imagine if like the opposite of X-Men, like if everybody in X-Men wasn't like all ridiculed and like everybody had a superpower, you know, and how like
no, they're mutants. Heroes are not ridiculed. Mutants are.
Oh yeah, you're right, mutants. But it's basically like if everybody had power, how society would work.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's really thought out in like that aspect. It's like really thought out in society, you know.
Yeah.
And like here the hero profession is like really thought out too. But like I know what the mangaka's trying to do with like the themes and whatnot. I just feel like he needs to like get there eventually. But yeah, I agree with you guys. But, like it needs the art to establish itself.
Oh, I almost forgot. One more thing. The art, one of the best in Shonen Jump right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say this is one of the best. Hirokoshi is one of the best artists to ever like grace Shonen Jump.
Oh my. I don't know bold claims.
Pretty good.
That might be factual.
Definitely the best right now. One of the best.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me. One of the
I said one of the best. I said one of the best.
Okay, guys. I want to explain myself. I'm so sorry that I talk a lot. I'm bad.
Bookie.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so
go ahead.
I have two things I want to bring up. So first I'll talk about the art thing now, and second, I want to talk about why I actually feel like the summer camp arc plus the All Might arc is like, I don't know how. I told you I read it the second time, and the second time
you mean that arc
like
like
the definitive
all the things came to go.
Yeah, if that. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, I feel like that was kind of its defining arc for now. I do agree. I do think that we will have an arc better coming, but I guess I feel so passionately about why that arc is so amazing and why it has, I guess, set a launching pad.
I don't know. I don't like that arc. I don't like that arc.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying like
it's only because like all the villains are like mediocre.
Yeah, but it's not even about the villains.
Wasn't Dobby in that?
Yeah, it's not. But like when
Dobby is shit. I love Dobby. Dobby is cute, but he doesn't do anything. He's just eye candy.
Whoa.
Dobby?
Mariah drop out of the
Dobby just eye candy.
That burnt flesh turned you on, doesn't it?
Yeah, he looks like emo Bakugo to me. That's what I think.
He does look like emo Bakugo.
Bakugo in his My Chemical Romance face.
Yes. Oh my god, he looks like Gerard Way in Bakugo. Oh my god.
Who?
Anyway, yeah.
The lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Dobby's making me touch myself. I'm joking.
Okay, so the first thing about the art, I do think, I'm not saying he is the best, but I definitely think like in the vein of like one of the best artists to grace Jump in general, he is. Yeah, I haven't read every single Jump title, and then I was born in 1996. There's so many that existed way before me. So, but I would say I've seen a lot. And even though you can agree, like you can argue about some looking more realistic, like you've got things like Inoue, Takehiko Inoue is a god himself, but it's like I would put Horikoshi on the same level because Inoue has like So the reason why I would say is because obviously art is different for things, but one like since studying art since like 2014, a lot like I talked about this before. A lot of manga has been killed for me because I am seeing very, very bad artistic choices in like manga. Some things are so mediocre, the paneling is not well done, the angles are boring, the composition is shitty, some things the storytelling from panel to panel is kind of confusing most of the time, where I have to read, like, not even that, it happened to me, like, even when I started reading manga. Have you guys ever had to, like, reread a page to kind of tell what happened because you just feel like it's poorly put together?
Sometimes.
But then I guess it's
only in bad manga, but
in bad manga, that's what makes it a bad manga. Even Dr. Stone has really great art, but some of it's not all the time, but in some panels, like, composition is pretty shitty.
Let's talk about that.
You alright, Mariah?
Okay, but so it's like there are some panels of like one of the recent panels. I don't know if anybody noticed it because it stuck out to me a lot. But do you remember when Deku just recently confronted All Might about like Mirio being the original candidate? The way it was drawn, it was like this fish island around All Might, and the character designs is just amazing. So Horikoshi actually knows what he's doing. The manga just kind of like, oh, I'll draw this person doing this thing. They just kind of like, it's like a boring anime where everything is just really flat. Unlike an anime where, like, even if you want to talk about how well written it is, Attack on Titan has like amazing production value. Boku no Hero has great character design. In terms of art, like, it's just great composition, anatomy, perspective. It's like a wet dream for art. A lot of artists just don't know what they're doing. They just draw shit. So many people just draw shit.
Damn. You know you're biting a bunch of people right now, Bookie.
I will bite a bunch.
She's talking about Oda.
Wait, Oda.
No, Oda's amazing.
If only Horikoshi could draw cover pages.
No. Oda is amazing.
He got some.
No, see
things that Oda is really good. Oda is good. I
wish
Oda
he could
is
draw
honestly
covers
one of
like
the better.
Jesus.
Huh? What?
I just hate the volume covers, man.
Of what? Volume covers of Boku no Hero?
Yeah, the most recent volume cover is pretty.
Of One Piece or Boku no Hero?
Say what?
Honestly, I will agree with you. I don't think the volume covers are super cool or anything.
Did you see the most recent one?
Yeah. It was alright.
No, the recent one is lit.
The most recent one was like overhaul?
Yeah,
if
we're talking about
it was a really odd place.
If
we're talking about like cover pages, then
I'm talking about like
a lot of work. His coloring sometimes needs work too.
Hey, sometimes
no, that's fine.
I don't think the colors because
the color pages are fine. The volume
not the color pages. I mean the coloring. The color.
All right, whoa. I need to wrap this up soon. So, Bookie, what was your point?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, top these 2 hour reviews.
Closing statement.
The art is good, and then the reason why I think the summer camp art.
Roddy didn't even talk.
Pardon?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, but anyway, Oda's great. Everyone's
that
great.
Kid Roddy.
Yeah. But the reason I think the summer camp Bakugo arc whatever thing is so amazing and definitive for the series is because there's so much it encompasses. Like I could write a whole list about what it means, and I feel like it's an arc that kind of shows like the series, like I don't know what do you call I guess prototype. It basically feels like the series is prototype because that's one of the strongest arcs to foreshadow All Might's death. And the fallout from the arc, like the little epilogue afterwards shows what's it called? How Deku and Bakugo fight and All Might basically
was that the arc where he fought All for One?
Yes, that was the arc for All for One.
Oh yeah, that arc was good. Shamel.
Yeah, I'm saying it is the definitive arc, like because that arc is like.
Oh, you feel like that's the arc Wesley and Kevin are talking about? That's the arc? That's the arc?
Yeah, so that's the arc I'm talking about. Like,
she's saying
the
arc
is so complex in the sense, not complex
it's
mature, but it's many smaller arcs kind of interlinked and you can't really separate them. I consider from the summer camp up until like Deku fighting Bakugo, I do think that is kind of one arc, although the Deku fighting Bakugo is like an epilogue to me. But I just think that there's so much you can dive into it. It fully shows how far All Might is willing to go to protect people and to protect the people he loves. And then even though some of the heroes are very selfish and more like celebrities, Mount Lady is sacrificing like herself, even losing the last of her energy to help the first years escape, still shows a lot. It just encompasses what the series is so much, but like to a small degree. Like whatever the arc that will come and define this series, I feel will just be a more expanded version of everything that arc is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
So,
it did feel like the finale of the series or something. Oh, there goes Mariah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That arc is better than anything Bleach could have ended on, honestly.
Oh my. Well, bold claim, but probably accurate. All right.
It's accurate, man. I read Bleach for a year. I can
All right.
shit
Well,
talk if I want.
sign out. We're gonna. You can keep talking about this, but I'm gonna end the review here since it's going on.
Oh no, I have to sign out too. I'm gonna talk to my friends on anime north.
I gotta go watch LeBron James showing the Celtics. Be right back.
All right. Well.
I have to finish Issue 21. Almost done. Chapter 231. Then I'll read One Piece.
All right. Well, this was 8. This was.
You're actually gonna catch up to One Piece? Are you sure you can do that?
About an inferior series.
A bunch of 7 out of 10 arcs, Kevin. But yeah, that was Boku here.
Did somebody say 7 out of 10?
Bookie said the Arlong arc is 7 out of 10.
Young Lee